Hello, everybody. This is Greg29407 back with another episode of City of Heroes. Today we were with Kasabo Chief, who is our archery tactical arrow blaster, and we're over here in Independence Port. We're about ready to start a new story arc from Christine Lansdale. It's called The Mysterious General Z. There have been rumors circulating in the underground that the Sky Raiders are planning to assassinate Tambabri Alwani, the ambassador of an African country of West Libertalia. I need someone to thwart that assassination attempt. Are you up to it? If anything happens to the ambassador, we'll have to call the mission a failure. Oh boy. You had better bring along some extra emergency teleporters just in case. Now, this is going to be 8 missions. I'm going to edit this heavily because I want to try and get this whole thing done in one episode. And I'm sure you don't want to see me kill like a million guys in here. So I'm going to try and do a lot of edits. Our first mission takes place in Perez Park. So I'm going to head on over there. I'll probably go from here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use my Ouroboros portal. And I'll use that to go to Atlas Park, and then I'll fly over to Perez Park. Could use the tram too, but a little bit of variety. Perez Park is right next door to Atlas Park. So we'll head over there, and I will be back as soon as we're there. Okay, we are in Perez Park. We got to stop the Sky Raider assassination. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get my hover going. Lodge. All right, let's get this started here. Uh-oh, they saw me. Get him up. There we go. I can help you fight the Sky Raiders. Who's this guy? Oh, this is a diplomat. We gotta be careful he doesn't get killed. All right, we're gonna let him go with us. But okay, now the engineers of Sky Raiders are the ones that have those stupid force fields. So we're gonna take those guys out first. Once you engage them, they generally will not call the teleporters or the force field. I want to make sure that this guy does not get himself hurt. What happened there? Where'd this guy come from? Alright, so the good thing about fighting against the Sky Raiders, and one of the reasons why I decided to do this is because I do have this Eagle Eye going, which gives me much higher to hit. Still getting deflected, but 20% more. So I am 20% more likely to hit everything than I would be with a regular character. Alright, let's see. No engineers there. Let's kill these guys before this diplomat gets up there. I don't want him causing trouble. He's going to get himself killed. I did a mission a few episodes ago where I had to protect a guy from the Richte. And he said, oh, I'll fight with you. And he was a good fighter, but he got himself killed, and I failed the mission. I was able to continue going on, but still, it's kind of irritating. Keep this guy alive. 2 more people to rescue, too. Oops. let's assassinate this dude. Had a sliver of life left. That's General Z. I can help you. Oh, gosh. Another helper. Great. Keep him from teleporting out. Oh, you can still teleport, but with the net. That's weird. Guess you're the last person. Engineer will finish him off. Again, if you just do some basic damage to the engineer, it'll stop him from calling in his force field. Sometimes they got other ones. Who are these guys fight? Oh, there's another fighter. Ah, shoot. Captain, too. Don't kill General Z or the other guy. Another guy. Ah, an engineer. Okay, we'll be back when we find this last person. Be right back. Well, it's right around the corner was where the guy is. Let's freeze him up so we can kill him without any kind of problems. There we go. Take them to the exit. Okay, guys, let's go. Yep, okay. Hope they can jump. That's the only guy I really need to take out, so the other ones I won't worry about. Here they come. Uh-oh, enemies. All right, let's get this guy out of here before anyone else attacks him. There we go. Into mission 1. Okay, let's see our contact. Those flying mercenaries that the ambassador described sound like the Sky Raiders. Well, yeah. There have been rumors of high-tech flying mercenaries working globally, and the Raiders' attempt at an ambassador's life only confirms it. I just got a strange message from someone calling himself General Z. According to him, the evidence that the Sky Raiders stole from Ambassador Alwani is being held in an old, unused warehouse. If you can recover the stolen evidence, it could bring Sky Raider foreign operations to a halt. Okay, that's going to be in Faultline. So I'll head over there, and we'll be right back. Okay, we were in Faultline, and here we go. Let's see if we can find the stolen evidence. I didn't need the aim on that one. You can still teleport. Not very far, still. Kind of irritating that you can be held down to the ground but still teleport out. Oops, look at this. Here we go. Wing Raider officer. There's the engineer. Out of the bubble. There we go. All right, I'm going to continue to get through this this abandoned old warehouse until we find out what we're looking for. We'll be right back. Okay, I've been fighting the few guys in here, not too bad, but I couldn't find the stolen evidence. It looked like there's a box down here. Maybe this is it. I found one previous box and it was not it. Nope, that's not it either. Let's try this one over here. There we go. All right, so as well as I went through two empty boxes, I found that one. All righty. Not too bad. And in groups of 3, what I found is a nice thing to do is use my range shot to kill one, then my blazing arrow and either one of these two to kill the second one, and then when these powers up, kill the third one. It's pretty good. Nice little combination. Let's see. That was into mission number 2. Mission number 3. Those West Libertarians are really thorough. Look at all this evidence. There's no question that the Sky Raiders have been involved in those raids against Ambassador Alwani's country. I got another tip from the mysterious General Z. He thinks it would be a good idea to investigate a local warehouse that's storing some equipment manufactured by Lockhart Aerotech. He mentioned that the records at the warehouse could give us some more information on the Sky Raiders' mercenary actions in West Libertalia. Considering his last tip, maybe you should check out this warehouse. It's going to be over in Kings Row. So I will head on over there, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're in Kings Row, and headed to our mission right now. Let's see what this warehouse is all about. Recover records. General Z's second tip has led you to this Lockhart Aerotech warehouse. The first thing you notice is that there seems to be no one here to meet you. There's the engineer. We'll take him out first. As he's flying, let's put the net on him. Takes him down and out of the battle for the most part. Pick him off. Nice. Ooh, that's a positron's blast damage, and I think that one's worth some money. I think we just made a little bit of money on that one. Okay, good. Got the engineer. Teleporter guy. He didn't teleport very far, did he? Not do much damage to him either, though. Okay. Seek evidence and speak with the foreman. Here's some evidence here, maybe. Clue found. These records show a consistent pattern of thefts from this warehouse. Every 2 weeks, a batch of advanced parts comes into the warehouse. These parts are always stolen the following night. The serial numbers of the stolen equipment match those of the Sky Raiders' gear seized by the West Libertarian government. Okay. Still more evidence to seek. Okay, let's take out again. Let's take out this. Oh, heck. Uh-oh. We're in for cruising for a bruising here. Yikes. Where are these guys coming from? Let's backtrack a little bit. Wow, that was a little rough. Darn it. Yeah, that guy's running away now. Killed his boss. Ah, come on. I have found that you tend to miss when you can afford to miss the least in this game. Oh, they were upstairs. That's why. Okay. That's where they came from. I should have gone up these stairs to kill the bad guys that were up there. That was my own fault. I thought it was being ambushed, but it was actually my own fault for that. Go. Oh, we got another clue. He must have had it in his pocket. The foreman's story. When you rescued the warehouse foreman, he told you, I guess you could say I'm used to those Sky Raiders by now. They raid this place on a regular basis, but my bosses don't want to call the police on account of insurance costs. I just keep my head down and record what they take. Let's see a little bit more evidence here. Oh yeah, there was another hallway, wasn't there? Oh, a couple more hallways. All right. I'm going to keep going through here, and we'll be back when I find the next thing. Looks like we got our evidence over there. Let's go ahead and finish up these two guys first. Nice. Let's net him up. See if this is the last evidence we need. There we go. Let's see what that clue says. Fox Bay and many others like it are full of advanced parts. All right. We got another orange recipe was for executioner's contract, which is sniper. So it's probably not worth a lot of money. But maybe we can use it for ourselves. All right, what does the contact say? Mysterious General Z was right. These records are most illuminating. It seems the Sky Raiders have been stealing tech from Lockhart for a long time. Then they've been using the technology from the mercenary campaign in West Libertalia. But from the records you found at Lockhart Warehouse, I'm not sure you interrupted a theft at all. Most likely a regular supply run. I'm going to have some people I know look into this. We got another message from the mysterious General Z. Gee, I wonder why they call it this whole story the mysterious General Z. Holy cow. He says that you should talk to a senator named Gil Armand about the foreign policy work. He even knows where to find him, which is something the police may be interested in. Gil Armand was indicted just this morning in connection with the Sky Raiders. The police took most of his papers as evidence, but Armand himself disappeared. If you could capture this fugitive politician, we could get 2 jobs done at once. All right, Skyway City. Well, this is a traveling story art, that's for sure. All right, so I'm going to head on over there, and we'll be right back. All right, we have traveled to Skyway City, and we're headed for this next mission. I'm getting this Ouroboros thing. I've got Portal on a workout today. How do I get over here? Oh. Little hidden walls and doors and stuff. Here we go. All right. This old section of the sewer seems like a perfect hiding place for a traitor. Gotta capture Armand and his guards. Oops. Oh, shoot. That was a mistake. Let's net this dude. Get him away from us. This guy may be by himself. barrel in on these guys. Oh, net this guy. You know, I think that I remember from years ago, yeah, we're using this ranged attack. No, we haven't got rain of arrows yet. That's right. Ranged attack is a sniper. The rain of arrows are kind of our nuke. And I believe back in the day, when you use that power, you would lose all your endurance for some period of time. I believe they've gotten rid of that now. That was always kind of the problem with blasters. Oops. In that you would get killed all the time, you know, because you didn't have very many any defenses or anything, and then you'd finally get like a really good power in your final level 32 nuke, and you could get a good use out of it once, and then you'd lose all your endurance. And it would take a really long time to recharge. I think they've done away with that. So there's still a decent length of recharge on it, but it's not like ridiculous. So we'll find out in a couple of levels. Because what they're really trying to do is trying to make all the archetypes a little bit more fun to play. Yeah, they all have, you know, their strengths and their weaknesses, but the problem is in some cases the weaknesses were a little more than they needed to be. Where did that guy come from? I've been playing as Sentinel recently, which was kind of the game's answer to the old Blapper, where you try and play a blaster scrapper combination, try and make your blaster as tough as possible. So they have like blaster primaries and scrapper secondaries, and it's actually quite fun. So I'm going to do an episode on my Sentinel coming up here soon. Gotta give him up a few more levels so I can feel a little bit more at home with some of his powers and stuff. So that's how it goes. But yeah, I've been having a good time with him. And these hallways just wrap around this one giant central room. So I'm going to keep going through here looking for Senator Armand, and I will be back when we find him. Okay, we are still in these sewers, and I think getting close to the end here. At least we've been in here for a long enough time. It should be close to the end. We're going back to down another level. Wow. This is an extensive map. There he is. All right. See if we can kill him in one shot. Nope, close. There we go. Those helpers. Net him down so he can't come over here. All right, where are the rest of the guards here? There we go. See what our clue is. There we go. Armand's story. When you captured him, Armand spat out. Foolish hero, you may have caught me, but I will tell you nothing. Even as we speak, my brothers within the Sky Raiders have already stolen all the evidence that implicates me. You'll never find our secret base or retrieve your precious evidence. And I think if a U.S. senator had caught it, he wouldn't admit stuff like that. He would do all sorts of other stuff. But okay. It's nice when they admit right up front that they're guilty. Let's talk to Christine Lansdale. Looked like Senator Armand wasn't lying. The Sky Raiders hit the police van that was carrying all the evidence tying Armand to their organization. You got Armand himself, at least. That's one fewer villain out on the streets. General Z just sent me the location of a Sky Raider base we should be interested in. According to Z, this base is where the Sky Raiders are keeping the evidence that links Senator Gil Armand to their organization. The police sure would like to see that evidence returned. But he kind of already admitted that he was guilty, so all right. Of course, you'll need to go through the Sky Raiders to get it back. Can you do it? Ellis Park. All right. So I'll head on over there, and when we get to the mission, we'll be right back. All right, we are back. We're in Ellis Park in this warehouse. You know that this is going to be dangerous, but the only way you're going to reach the truth is by fighting through the Sky Raiders to get there. All right. We have 4 files to recover. All right. I think you've seen this, so when we get close to the end, I'll be right back. All right, this looks like the last file. Yep. They were all just basically running through the hallways and finding these things just kind of sitting there glowing. So pretty simple, the same thing we've seen a bunch of times before. Let's see what we got for us next, and what other map we could end up being on. I think every mission so far is taking place on a different map, so let's see what we've got next. I can't believe this government document. It's incendiary. It proposes using the Sky Raiders as mercenaries for illegal government operations, and squarely states that Colonel DeRay and the missing members of Vigilance didn't die but went rogue. This could destroy the careers of numerous people in the military and intelligence community. I'll make sure that everything gets back to the police, and that copies of this paper get to the right people. This General Z isn't playing games. General Z's tips have led us to some remarkable conclusions. I think we need to follow up on them. In particular, I'd like you to know more about the connection between Lockhart Aerotech and the Sky Raiders. Can you head over to Lockhart's office and ask around? Talos Island. Okay. I'd sure like to know why Tyrone Lockhart is advocating government use of mercenaries, the same mercenaries who are supposed to be stealing from this company, no less. All right, so we're going to go over to Talos Island and for the next step. So we'll be right back. All right, we're in Talos Island. This one is actually pretty close to the tram station, which is handy. Usually they've been way off in the farthest corners of the maps. All right, we got quite a few guys in here. Seek evidence. So 4 bombs and 3 clues. Ooh, well, that guy didn't spot us. Oh, here's one. Oh, I see. The bombs are kind of hard to spot. They're tiny. They had this this bright red thing telling us where to go. That would have been really bad. They used to always have the bombs, those giant yellow barrels, and they'd be like some kind of bombs. But I guess they've Got a little more high tech. All right, I'm not too unhappy about that. So I'm going to go through here, seek evidence, find the bombs and the clues, and we will be back in a few minutes. Okay, we are headed into, looks like the last main room here. We got one bomb and one clue left. That first bomb, we had the little arrow pointing to us, but the other ones did not, but they were loud enough you could tell where they were at. They do that noise in the background, so they're easy to spot. Force field generator. Yay. Here's the engineer. Get around that corner. Ah. Okay. Last bomb on last clue. I hear something. I guess they're both going to be down here. Yep, there's the bomb. Right there. Okay, let's limit these enemies first. Ice him up. There we go. Here's our final thing we need. Last clue. I could be upstairs. Yep, there we go. No more enemies, though. Okay. Let's see what these clues were. Research budget. Buried within the lines of research budget are appropriations for a special laboratory. This lab is assigned to research jetpack propulsion. It looks like it could be a secret factory for Skyraider equipment. Incriminating photo. This picture shows Tyrone Lockhart, majority owner of Lockhart Aerotech, standing near a prototype jetpack with 3 other men. One of them is identified as Colonel Virgil Duray, leader of the Skyraiders. A second is clearly Wayne Evans, the deceased hero Indomitable. The third man is an older military officer identified as General Aarons. He looks quite familiar. Order forms. These order forms seem perfectly normal at first glance. However, closer inspection reveals that they list the items Skyraiders have stolen from Lockhart Aerotech over the last few months. Okay. All right, I've lost count of how many missions we've done, but I think we're getting kind of close. Oops. Contact. It's a good thing you got out there when you did, or the Skyraiders would have bombed that Lockhart office to smithereens. A lot of people owe you their lives today, Kasabo Chief. I guess the Skyraiders were trying to destroy the evidence you found. I can see why. This strongly hints that Lockhart Aerotech is working with the Skyraiders. In the right hands is enough to start an investigation at the very least. We have another tip for General Z. It seems the Skyraiders are going to clear out that secret research facility you learned about. They don't want any evidence of their connection to Lockhart Aerotech to fall into your hands. Can you protect that research facility and prevent a massacre? All right. Oh, we're Talos Island again. Good heavens. 2 in the same place. They run out of maps to send us to. I guess Boomtown was unavailable for missions this time. All right. Save the technician and 3 clues to find. Alrighty. Oh, heck. I'm going to keep fighting these guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty. We have found, save the technician. We found 2 of the 3 clues. We got 1 left to go. I think it's going to be behind this giant door. Oh, it's a big room. Alrighty. I tell you, this range shot, man, is a fantastic power. It just keeps giving and giving. Uh-oh. Where'd they come from? Alright. I was hoping to get by without any of these stupid force field generators coming in. Ah. Here we go. Couldn't net him. Here we go. One last clue. Uh-oh. Defeat lead raider and his guards. I did all this stuff. Oh, it's right in the middle. I hear something. I hear something. What am I missing here? Oh, here we go. The staircase. Oh. That's it. All right. I thought we were going to fight the last guy, but okay. All right, now what does she have to say? Looks like General Z pointed us in the right direction again. Not only is all the evidence linking the Sky Raiders to Lockhart Aerotech still intact, but you've also kept those flying mercenaries from getting their hands on the new weapon prototypes. I am proud to have been working with you, Gustavo Chief. I have approval for more enhancements available to you. All right. General Z contacted me by phone, but he got cut off in the middle of the conversation. I think I know why. Channel 6 just ran a story about the Sky Raiders attacking a private jet in flight. According to the newscasters, the Sky Raiders kidnapped retired General Howard Aarons. Looks like the Sky Raiders may have figured out Z's identity and decided to strike against him. I need to rescue General Aarons, Gustavo Chief. After that, after all he's done for you, it's the least we can do. Take this spare emergency teleporter just in case. All right, so this should be the big ending of this thing. Independence Port, all right. So we heading over there. And back when we get there. All right, we are in Independence Port. We're going to save General Aarons, a.k.a. General Z. This should be it, because at this point he's no longer mysterious. We know who he is. All right. These robots kind of hold up the bows and arrows pretty good. Yeah, they don't take as much damage as regular people do. So robots are kind of our kryptonite. Oh, missed. Oh, he's still alive. Jeez Louise. There we go. Boy, he took a lot of shots. Okay. A lot of guys in here. So we have to seek clues and unlock the back room. All right, I'm going to continue with it. Oh, wait a minute. What we got over here? Oh, there's General Z. Oh, there's a robot behind him. Oops. Let's talk to General Z. I can help you. Oh, gosh. Well, maybe you will. All right, we're going to start. Me and General Z are going to keep fighting, and we'll be back when we get close to the end. All right, we just found a key, and I think it's going to let us open up the back room here. Look at his pointers in this direction. Oh, we hurt General Z just by him blowing up. Great. I had him at full health. Here's the back room. That's what the map is. Oh, okay. Kind of looped around here. Yeah, we did. We just looped back around. Here's our entrance right over there. Oh, what's going on? Oh no, what's going on? Thanks, pal. All right. Now what? Did we already finish these guys off? Yeah. Okay, let's kill these two guys. All right, we'll finish these guys off. Okay. Can we go down General Z? Oh, maybe this is the back room. Okay, it's with us. Okay, good. Yep. Bad guy. Badge earned. All right. Get the Eliminator badge. Oh, look at Mysterious Soldier. All right. This must be our final clue we got to get. I bet he's a Nemesis guy. Yep, Nemesis. There's a cardboard box. That's it. We got 25 reward merits for this little story arc. That's not bad. Let's see what the clue said. Boxes, supplies, yeah. Yes, I am General Z. I spearheaded the creation of the Vigilance military unit by retired in disgrace when Virgil Duray led his men in mutiny. By now, you know all I do. The same morally bankrupt members of the government plan to use these traitors, the Sky Raiders, for their own ends, and that Tyrone Lockhart has been secretly funneling aid to the Sky Raiders on his own purposes. In the world of military secrecy and subterfuge, shadows can breed in the hearts of even the best men. Once this news is out, some of the worst offenders will face justice. You've done supremely good work, and I believe you are a true hero. All right, that's good to hear. Okay, let's talk to our contact. Good. We got 20,000 XP. All the evidence about the military connection to the Sky Raiders has gone on to the proper people. My military contacts have reported a sudden flash of resignations going high up the chain of command. Also, I think you'd be interested to know that the FBI has started an investigation into Tyrone Lockhart, CEO of Lockhart Aerotech. It seems they don't appreciate his company's efforts to supply the Sky Raiders with technology. You've wrapped this up nicely, but I want you to meet Philippa Moreau. All right, then she has more regular missions and stuff. All right, so that is the end of the Mysterious General Z. I will say this, some of these story arcs are really entertaining and interesting and things like that. And other ones, you can tell what happened was they got to the point and said, we have to get some story arcs programmed on Monday morning, so you guys knock out X number of story arcs over the weekend. I think this was one of those. It was a lot of go here, look for clues, go here, look for clues, go here, look for clues. And they went all over the map, which is an old style method for doing stories in this game. This is probably one of the original story arcs in the game from 2004, I'd guess. So again, it's traveling around a lot. We got, I guess, about 5 bars of XP for this story arc, so half a level. And I spent maybe 2 hours on it, an hour and a half, something like that. So I don't know. There are a lot better missions in here than this one, but it's the right level if you need some mission to do, and it's not that hard. Here you go. So until next time, this is Greg 29407 along with Kasabo Chief saying sayonara, and we will see you next time.